Hey, I'm Sarah, and I was just sent this awesome UV disinfecting and drying smart cutting board. This thing sounds so cool. It actually comes with knives and matching cutting boards. So we're gonna take this all out. You've got your knife sharpener. These are your knives that we'll get out here in a second. So here's your actual little machine here. It's got the little storage on the top with the little knife holders. And then we're gonna plug it in from the back. The bottom has a little non-slip grip, so then when you do have it on your countertop, it's not gonna slide all over. And then you've got your power button right there in the front. So in this case here, you have all of your different size knives that go with the appropriate color of your cutting board. They each have a little top over it. So here's this machine up close. You've got your 4 different sizes for your knives, and then your 4 cutting boards. Then you have your power button. And then just a closer look for that non-slip grip. And then your power cord. And then you just have to plug it in. And then it's just gonna blink to let you know that it is in a standby mode. And then each one of your cutting boards have a different texture on it based on what it is used for. So this is a fish. So it has this little bit of perforation right here on the end or in the middle. So that way it keeps the fish from slipping around. So we can slide that one in there. And then you have your fish fillet knife. So it's actually the right shape for the actual knife, so you know which one to grab. And then your next one is for bread. So you'll be able to cut your bread better with this grooves in here on this cutting board. So we can slide that one in here. And then you have your serrated edge knife for your bread. And then your next up one is your raw meat cutting board set. So this actually has a little groove inset on the outside here to be able to help with any sort of running off and things from the table. So that is a nice little thing, and it's also got a little bit of grippage on there. Then we've got a big meat knife that goes with that. And then our last one is our vegetable one, which actually has a little garlic grater over to the side. So you can just run this over and then grate your garlic. And there's your vegetable one that goes with your green knife here, which would then slide in right here on your case. So whenever you're ready to actually use this, you can press the button once and it goes into a drying mode for 60 minutes. And then it'll go into the disinfection mode for 30 minutes after that. If you didn't want all that, you can press it twice, and that can just be for the disinfection function. That's the blue color right there. Press it again and then it'll go to the standby mode and turn off and be ready for the next time you use it. So if we were wanting to cut up some vegetables, pull out my green cutting board and my green knife. This cuts really nice. I like how easy that is to cut. You can rinse it off any extra stuff you have in the sink, and then we'll put it back in here to dry. And now it is running, and it will get that all dried up and disinfected. And I think this looks really cool to sit on the counter and have all of your things all together. And I really appreciate how they have each cutting board and knife set up for the appropriate reason as to why you're using them. It just kind of helps out in the kitchen. And you also know that your stuff is clean when you're using it.